Hey guys, what is going on? Mad Space here, bringing you another video. So, not everybody might be aware, but Lax 3, otherwise known as the Ludwig Ahgren Championship Series Melee Tournament, was this weekend. The charity run tournament that Ludwig and Slime were taking part of. Great tournament to watch. Pretty much every top player you can think of was there. No spoilers though. Go ahead and go watch the VODs. But the topic I want to talk about today is actually the topic of Hungrybox. Now, Hungrybox, most of you are probably gonna know, one of the greatest players of all time. One of the gods of the game. Currently, still is one of the gods of the game. But with this whole worldwide pandemic going on, you might notice that pretty much all major tournaments have stopped, and we don't really see our favorite players battle it to the end anymore, because it's just it's just not safe to do so right now. And so we have this great thing called Slippy, which is a version of Melee which you can play online against one another that has rollback netcode. Just a great tool to be able to finally play Melee online, play people reliably with minimal lag, and people that want to get better as a grinding tool. It's honestly a great thing for the scene. But that's not really what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Hungrybox and just his placings in tournaments that he's had in this new era of online Smash that we might be in for. Honestly, like, we don't even really know how long we're gonna be in this for. So Hungrybox is he gets a lot of hate due to his play style, the character that he plays, and he was dominant for a while. He was dominant from a time to being the best player in the world from pretty much 2017 to 2019, pretty much 3 years straight. People didn't enjoy watching him win as much as he did, and people were slowly catching up to him. You're facing the undeniable best player in the world for a couple years there. People are gonna want to watch you lose. It creates great storylines. But with Hungrybox, it was a little bit different. The hate was a little much in my opinion. But he got it all the same, and he was still dominant through all of that backlash. But with everybody pretty much staying home, resorting to streaming Smash instead of going to actual tournaments, it's a lot different than playing on a CRT. As we know, Melee is a 20-year-old game, best played on a CRT. So when you add some lag, some distance, stuff like that, you're gonna endure some issues. And Hungrybox has become a very, very successful, pretty much mostly Smash Ultimate, but I guess you can call him a variety streamer. But he got huge when he started playing a bunch of Ultimate. And honestly, you can go where the money is. Go where the money is, and that's exactly what he's doing. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it has affected his Melee. Not gonna lie, it's affected his Melee a little bit. The fact that he's a little bit out of practice, but also the fact that it's online. There's gonna be some other factors that you're not going to be ready for sometimes, especially when you're out of practice. So if we look at Hungrybox's placings ever since the pandemic began, you can notice that he hasn't won a tournament yet. He got second at Pound Online. Get on My Level online, he got 7th. Lax 2, he got 13th. And this weekend, he got 9th. He's getting better. He's practicing a lot more. But here's the thing. I want Hungrybox to become dominant again. My favorite players are Mango and Leffen, Mewtwo King, Westballs. But a dominant Hungrybox is key to Melee success, Melee storylines. It makes top 8s interesting, because when Hungrybox was so good, you had all these people on the come up that were trying to get his throne, and so many people became so good trying to chase Hungrybox. You see all these people on the come up, Zane, IBDW, all these storylines of can Mango become dominant again? Leffen and Hungrybox's rivalry. This is, you know, Hungrybox is key to the scene. A dominant Hungrybox is key to the scene. I personally can't wait until he becomes dominant again. If it's this, even if it's whether it's this online era of Smash, whether we in the next year or two get back to offline tournaments, I would love to see Hungrybox to become dominant because it pushes everybody else to get better, and we see some great melee. Think about it. How good is melee when people are standing up to Hungrybox and his dominance? How great is that melee? It's some of the hypest melee you've ever seen. And I don't care if you dislike Puff. I don't care if you dislike Hungrybox. It's some of the greatest melee you will ever see when Hungrybox is one of the dominant players in the game. Now, the game is still great to watch. You still have Zane, Wizrobe, Mango, IBDW, Ginger, Magi. All these people that are vowing for, top 10 placements. None, one of the hypest players ever. But you're missing Hungrybox. And Hungrybox, I think, is key. Is one of the keys to having Melee, for Melee to continue to be successful from this point forward. We know that Hungrybox is going to continue to stream Smash Ultimate. A lot of his Twitch and YouTube followers love watching him play Smash Ultimate. I love watching him play Smash Ultimate, but I also love watching him play Melee. I love it when Leffen is pushed to the brink to try to beat him. I love it when Mango, Zane are pushed to the brink to try to beat Hungrybox. And then, no matter the results, and when they face each other, you got, a Zane Mango matchup, a Mango Leffen matchup, IBDW, all these guys, they become better. And we continue to see great Melee. I just wanted to say that it's great to watch Melee again, to enjoy Melee again. And when Hungrybox becomes dominant again, and he will, he's one of the greatest players of all time, it's gonna create even better Melee than we are already watching. But that's all I wanted to say for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.